In last week's video, I sold the house, I bought the RV, and I packed up and headed out to my first boondocking experience. This week, I'm headed to Eugene, Oregon to install my solar system, but not until I boondock at Vineyards and do some wine tasting along the way. Stopping to get gas in Oregon, and just outside, about maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes from the winery, and I decided I probably should go ahead and fill up. I have about a quarter of a tank. But if you didn't know this, little fun fact for Oregon, you can't pump your own gas. You have to have gas attendants do it. So some people might think it's really weird, but I kind of like it. I don't have to pump my own gas. However, Lily is still itching her ears. Aren't you, girl? You okay, girl? Alright, so we made it. There's Lily. Look at this view. I love these old trees. So he said that he's only been out here for like 10 years doing this. So that in the distance, right there, you can see it right there. That is Mount St. Helens. It's pretty beautiful out here. Yes, you too! That is the lady, Shannon, who made the wine that I bought. I'm gonna put it on the website. So this place is off of harvesthost.com, and Harvest Host is farms and wineries who open up their land to people who are RVing and passing through. You can do 1 to 2 nights, usually 1, but if the host says 2, that's fine. Like Juanita and RJ, the owners of this winery, said that I could do 2 nights if I wanted. Harvest Host, you actually you pay a yearly subscription. I think it's like $44 a year, and you get to stay at these wineries and farms. And oh, that bird! I keep getting sidetracked. Oh goodness, he's beautiful. Look, he's just soaring and diving. I don't know if you got to see him. What it is an annual subscription, $44 a year. You get to stay at wineries and farms, and in exchange, they just ask that you go to their establishment and purchase something from them. So who doesn't need wine and fruits and vegetables? Like, seriously. So yeah, I did a little wine tasting. Did whites and reds. It was pretty exquisite, actually. And I bought this really great wine called White Bliss, and it's from a new winemaker. Her name is Shannon, and I will put her information on the blog. But she actually made this bottle of white wine. It's the most amazing flavor, very different. But I bought her first bottle. I'm so excited. And she signed it for me. I'm gonna go in and cook and make Lily her food too. So, see you later. Okay, so I know I said I was done, but I just had this epiphany. Like, I'm sitting here with the wind. Look, you can see the wind blowing, the little curtains, and the beauty out here, and you can hear the birds chirping, and I just had this moment where I was like, I can't believe this is my life. Like, I know it probably sounds really weird, but, or maybe not, I don't know. But I think I've been going and going and going so much since I put the house on the market and bought the RV and sold everything that I didn't have time to really think about everything that I'm doing, and the fact that I built this life and that I'm living it, and it's just beautiful out here. It is so beautiful, and this is just my second day. But you got the hills, and I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Or maybe it does. I might go to the ocean and say it gets better than that, but needless to say, I'm pretty darn happy, and I feel extremely blessed and fortunate that I get to be in this position and that I can work remotely. Even though I'm working Monday through Friday, it doesn't matter. Like, this is great. I mean, in my off time, I get to do this, and I feel very fortunate that I can work for a company who, you know, allows me to work remotely, and I feel very, very fortunate, and I'm happy, and I just had to share that moment with you all because I think it just hit me. It just hit me that this is really happening. So, more to come. I don't have all the answers right now, but I'm making this up as I go along, and I suppose that's the beauty of it. So, anyways, good night. All right. Here we are at Emerson Vineyards in Gaston, Oregon. Oh, it's just exquisite. You can see Liz over here. We're on a little bit of a incline going forward, but as soon as they close at 5, they said we could park sideways and get more level. Again, I am just pinching myself with the light over what I have found out here, and this is again through Harvest Host. Anyway, so this is what you get. Oh, there's Lily, look. And you can almost see, I think they said that was Mount Adams, right there in the distance, right there, you can see it. So I'm done with my wine tasting, and it was so good. This is only my second time wine tasting. Can you believe that? I've never really been wine tasting. Now don't bark, Lily. Oh, look, she like rearing up. What a beautiful road. We're just gonna do a walk since we've been drinking wine. Why not? We need to walk off some of this wine. Oh, look, they're following. Although I am wondering how much of this am I gonna be able to do because I don't drink a lot. So maybe wineries once a week. Well, this morning I got a little bit of a late start. I didn't sleep all that well this evening. I'm not sure why. I think it was because these tiny little like bug flies or something came in and got on my bed. And so I had the light like looking all throughout my bed trying to figure out where all these bugs, where they came from, because all the doors were shut, but I guess they can get through the what do you call it? I can't think. The screen. The screen is wide enough because they're really tiny that they could get through and they can fly, so they got up in there. And anyway, so I spent a half an hour trying to get all the bugs out of my bed, which was a little weird, but it was a beautiful morning that I woke up to, and now I'm going to do a little bit of work before I have to head out. I think I'm going to another vineyard, but more to come on that. So I arrived here at Emerson Vineyards. I'm here, I'm about to go meet the owner, Tom, and get settled in. He put me out here behind the barn. And I just love the trees. I don't think I've seen trees like this since maybe I was in Texas. Tasting room.
So you found it, huh?
I did. I just got through in the tasting room with Tom here at Emerson Vineyards, and what a lovely place this is. I really enjoyed it. Here are my beautiful beignets that I got. It's so good. And this is over here in the Willamette Valley of Oregon. And Tom over here was a great host, so you'll have to come visit him. Join me next week as I travel to Smith Rock State Park and then begin my quest with the first of the National Geographic's 300 scenic highways and byways along the Outback Scenic Byway in Oregon and ending in California.